Donkey Kong, hold the button, Donkey Kong Remix. There, you'll notice, Kent, that's totally different. First phase, the little spring over on the left. And it shoots the barrels all the way back up. Watch. Doing. Boom. And if I hold it again, I get a couple different things going here. And then the remix. And then deranged. There's deranged. And then, whoops, I didn't mean to start that. Now we gotta listen to this the whole time. But anyways, Berserk. Hold the button. 2 buttons down for 5 seconds. And it toggles the, if I want to play Frenzy, which was the sequel to Berserk from 1982. I'll just leave it in a track mode, but there's Frenzy. The Multi-Williams, which has all of these games. Whoops. Sinistar is on a vertical monitor, so it plays horizontally, but the controls allow for gameplay. So you can, I think everybody remembers Jouster. The red means different ROM versions that did different things, that had a bug in it. A cheat, if you will. It's weird, it looks pink on my phone, but it's red on the actual screen. Let's see if it'll go into a track mode here. There we go. And this is the J-Rock hardware, so this is actual hardware. Even though the little board's the size of a wallet, it plays it identical to the original board sets. And it's even allowed high score attempts. There we go. Wizard of War. My Pride and Joy, which has the same board set and speech as Gorf. 2 players at the same time, one of the first. Good old Tempest. I don't know if you ever know this, I have it on display, demo mode. People don't realize Tempest had lots of different colors, different mazes, and different enemies. So yellow and green and invisible even. So Pac-Man monitor needs to be still need to be adjusted. I've been playing around with that, but this has 96 versions. Sorry, I had to pause it. You have to hit a joystick combination along with the buttons. Then I can go into MizPac and play speed up versions, altered. There's 96 versions in here, including games like Pingo and Eyes that still use this Pac-Man board set or Pac-Man architecture. There's Turbo. Stand back a little bit. This is a little taller game. Pretty decent shape. Not a bad deal for $400. Kicks my ass though. Has that little simulated hills there. That's how they used hills back in the day. Good old Le Mans. It's just in a track mode right now. This is my Asteroids Deluxe, but it has another multi-game kit in there, so you hit the buttons. Plays Lunar Lander. Doesn't have the thruster control, but it plays pretty well with the buttons. You can set your buttons so it does different things. There's 4 different options. And then regular asteroids, all in the same cab. So Millipede, and again, if you press the button for a few seconds, it goes into a menu, and then you can play Centipede. Whoops. It's hard to do this, sorry, trying to do this leaning down on here. No Centipede. Hold the button again. go to play Warlords, which is one of the holy grails of collecting, but this only plays one player because of the built-in controls for a Centipede. If I had a real cocktail table where you could play 4 players at the same time, it's basically a kind of a 4-player game of Breakout. You defend your castle from that fireball. Good party game, I guess, but they also go for 4,000, which I'm not going to spend on a video game. And then the last one is just 3 different versions of Atari's Breakout. Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak created this game as kids, which is probably already known to you, before they started Apple. And it's using the color monitor. It came in a black and white monitor back in the day with color overlays, but that's that. And you've seen good old-fashioned Metallica. I'll turn on the light here. I got some swag. I've been collecting. I kind of put all the games in here. Pinball promotional plastics. Got an old Found a Le Mans flyer. My Atari Asteroids cocktail, which I no longer have. I love The Last Starfighter. I kind of go for the cheesier 80 movies. Maybe cheesier is not the right word. Still got the Donkey Kong art kind of blocking. Got some Pac-Man energy drinks, Mastering Pac-Man. The Joust Snow Globe, which I found at GameStop of all places. What else? Not much else. Oh, I got a Blade Runner poster. Again, I go for different 80s stuff. Pac-Man lenticular mirror, or it looks like they're moving. My favorite 80s movie, Real Genius with Val Kilmer. Gremlins. Terry's junk as we're getting our getting a gym area ready. That 1930, that's a 1947 antique pinball toy that Terry found for me in an antique shop a couple Christmases ago. And Coke swag. That's it.